Okay, so we should be. All right, cool, cool, cool. What the hell am I gonna do though? Let me make this small. There we go. All right, so I am completely back into doing my live streams. So I know I haven't been live streaming for the past few months. A lot has been going on, but I can say that I'm still on my path to becoming a successful day trader, a seven-figure day trader. And I am really just pretty much just getting back locked in. As you can see, I'm in a completely different space. Back in April, I moved out of my folk spot, and now I'm living in a completely new city, completely new state. But yeah, like I said, I've been here pretty much been here since April, and my work schedule has um, just recently changed. So that's why I'm now able to get back to trading the New York session. At first I was working from like 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So in New York session and in my time now starts at 9:30. So I pretty much wasn't able to be trading New York, and I was trying to making attempts to trade London session, making attempts to trade Asian session, but it's not, those two wasn't really my thing right there. But then also as well, at the time I found myself really straying away from what gave me the success I had earlier in the year. So I'm pretty much just now finding myself again with my trading methods, which is, trading order flow, volume profile. Well, finding myself again trading, you know, what I had success with early in the year, would allow me to pass my prop firm early in the year, and also as well get like my very first payout ever from my prop firm. So um, back in March, I lost my prop firm account, and I know I got a video up on that, but yeah, back in March, I lost my prop firm account, and I made the decision that I was going to stop focusing on trading just because I was really trying to move out. I was really trying to move out, and so it was just like every single day I'm going into work early, trying to stack my money up. Uh, you know, doing not resumes, doing applications, trying to secure a job out here. Trying to secure my apartment out here. So I wasn't locked into trading for a couple of months, and then when I moved out here, like I said, I was trying to trade um, two different sessions that I really wasn't used to. So now that I am back trading New York session, like I said, really wanted to, and also as well, just have my mornings back. I wanted to get back into doing these live streams and documenting my trading journey, and really just using this to show my progress, not only to the world, but to show my progress for myself, because I can come back to these videos and go about watching them. So uh, that's really what's been going on for the past few months while I haven't been live streaming. But starting today going forward, my goal is to be trading pretty much every single day, five days out the week, live streaming, 5 days out the week, but also as well doing these trade reviews, just so I can utilize this as my personal journal, as my accountability journal for my trading. Also as well, like I have my Telegram too. So with my Telegram, it's mainly just for me to post like my screenshots, my thoughts of my trades. I don't know if I'm gonna make that public for anybody to join, but I mean I'll focus on that a little bit later on down the road. It's not all that important to me right now, but yeah, yeah, yeah. London session, I mean New York session is literally opening up in 5 minutes, and so I actually want to get this calendar up right quick. Yeah, so let me go ahead and get this calendar up, and I also need to get my footprint charts up too. There's no news coming out. Yeah, so there's no major news coming out until like Wednesday. So I'm good. I know that, like I said, I know the market's opening up pretty soon. And I'm working on my Apex right now. Just to show you my progress with my Apex. I'm down like 300, and this one expires like Wednesday. So I'm gonna be trading my butt off just to get this back up. But yeah, that's the goal right there. Yeah, that's the goal right there. That's what we gonna go about getting this account back up, and then passing this. So yeah, so let me go ahead and minimize this right quick. And then at some point, like I'm using, you guys can't see it, but I'm using like my footprint charts. I have them on my other screen right here. But I gotta go about. I'm actually gonna make the investment into like Trading Views footprint charts. I like how that looks way better compared to how it looks on TraderBait. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna like so I'm gonna make that investment pretty soon. Really, really, I get so next week. I'm gonna just map out everything this week first. But I love to see because like prices really like in value right now on my volume and then also on my volume footprint and also too not volume footprint on my volume profile and also too on my VWAP. And I just started utilizing VWAP um like what last month because I had just learned I was learning about it. I was like, oh, okay, that's a pretty cool concept. It's pretty dope. So um like prices just in value right now. What I would love to see is if price does come up here, I'm gonna try to look for like a sale. Because this is like multiple confluences, really three confluences, actually four, because I do have this high volume node that's right here, and we're gonna actually make this like black, and then we're not gonna extend this out anywhere. So I just use like this red box right here, just combine these two levels, but that honestly is gonna throw me off. So but yeah, I got this high volume node right here too from overnight session. So yeah, price does come back into this level. I am gonna be looking for like a sale up here. If price like breaks above it and then comes back and hold, then I'm gonna look for a buy up. But that's just for this particular level. Now, price does come down, breaks out, gives me some kind of sign to look for a sale. Then I'll do that too. But like I said, right now I'm just being patient and allowing the markets to do what they do because I know it's market's gonna open in like in like 40 seconds. So I just gotta be patient with it and allow the markets to do what they do. But I'm so happy to be back, not only live streaming, but to be back trading New York session. Like you guys don't know how long. Like I've been in training for the past 3 months. So since May 1st, and I know that's on a Friday, but that's when our pay period starts. So since May 1st, like what honestly, bro, since I moved out here, I haven't been trading New York session. Like for real, for real. Since I've been out here, I have not been trading New York session. So and that's since April 21st. So just to be back doing this, like when I tell you, like I am genuinely excited just to see my just to track my progress with my trading. And actually, what am I doing? Right there, right there. Like I said, in order for me to place a trade, like I need to have multiple confluences, and so I'm not doing nothing right now until I actually have like something with multiple confluences, and that's just me speaking out loud. Uh, just holding myself accountable when it comes to the so like when it comes to my trading, I need to have at least. I don't even want to take a trade if it's like two confluences. Like I'd rather have some that has um, three or more confluences. So that's why I was saying, like, price was to come up here, then I'd be looking for the sale because I got, like I said, I got previous week value area low, previous day value area low. I got VWAP, point of control right here. Then also as well got um, overnight high volume node right here. So that's why I was just like, yeah, like if price was to come up here, that I'm gonna be looking for a sale because I think that'll be, a pretty great area just to be selling from. Or even if price was to buy, may, completely break through it and then come back and retest and give me a signal for a for an entry, then I'll be looking for a buy. But right now, I'm not doing jack squat. I'm just allowing the markets to do what it do and really just go from there. Like, I got to make sure that I'm operating out of patience with everything. And that's the one thing I was missing too, um, is that doing these live streams, they allow me to hold myself accountable. Just because, like, I'm picturing myself I'm picturing that I have multiple people watching me, even though it may not be so right now, but I still got to operate with that mindset. Like, hey, you got, you know, thousands to millions of people watching you, so you got to make sure that with your trading, you operate at a you got to be smart with what you're doing, and you can't just operate just out of emotion. So yeah, bro. Like I said, I gotta move smarter with my trading. I gotta move smarter with my trading, especially since I am especially since I'm taking these prop firm challenges, trying to get funded and get payouts and stuff. Like I say, you gotta move smart. Yeah, yeah, gotta be smart. What's that shit like this? So yeah, gotta move smart, bro. Yeah, so I know I was saying earlier that I had moved, so I was, let's say I was back home for a couple years living in Memphis, but now I'm out here in North Carolina. So like I think I probably had talked about this on one of my videos before, but I can't remember. But yeah, like I've always wanted to be in North Carolina, and like even like way before I even had moved to Texas, like I wanted to move to North Carolina. So I officially made that jump back in April. Like I had some family issues going on. Like even though like me and my folks we cool, but we just had like a death in the family, and so that really just gave me the opportunity to move out because I'll say it like this. So my last grandparent had passed away, and we was taking care of him, and so when that situation happened, I was like, yeah, okay, I I got I got the opportunity to move out because I didn't want to leave my mom, with him, especially with him being in his condition that he was in. So yeah, like I said, ended up securing a job out here, and now, like I said, I'm in North Carolina. Yeah, I don't know if the market's gonna give me any opportunities or not today. No, we just have to sit here and see because I'm giving myself till like 10:45 because I know I gotta get my stuff ready for work. So I said, yeah, I get myself till like 10:45, maybe 11 o'clock, but I'll just see, what kind of opportunities I get and really just go from there. I just, really just go from there. one thing I'm saying. This chart is showing me something completely different. I got set up happening right now anyway, so shit, this is not updated right. And see, that's what I said. I gotta get my trader view footprint charts on here, cause so that way I can see what's going on better. Cause yeah, trader bait right now it's not even registering this particular move right here. Yeah, cause it's showing that price is just going up. That's why, yeah, cause it's showing it's some minutes behind. That's why. Yeah, that's crazy. That's why that's why I'm over here thrown off. This showing is literally some minutes behind. It's showing like 9:29. This is like, come on, bro. They say it's not like I got a setup going on right now anyway, but it's still just the fact that that's happening right now. Let me log into my Apex right quick. Let me see if that's gonna provide me with all what I can get. Now I know prices are actually slowing down right now, but I'm gonna go over why I wasn't taking I haven't taken no positions yet. See, there we go. See, now I got what I need. Now, if price does come back up, and I do have some kind of alignment right there, then yeah, I'm most definitely gonna place a trade for sure. But what I was saying was, no, with this particular one, like I said, I only had one confluence. That's the only reason why I didn't take this trade. Now, like I said, price does come back up. I got, things that's in alignment, then yeah, like, I'm gonna go about placing a trade. But right now, I ain't got nothing going on with it. change the freaking the grid color. Sure, there you go. That's my name. Let's get a button. Let's make it. I ain't gonna keep this grid. Yeah, that's gonna throw me off. But what I was gonna say is now if price does come back up into this particular level, then yeah, I'm gonna be looking to get an opportunity off this. I don't think I'm gonna do anything today on this. Hmm. What's on trades? I don't even trade gold, but I am gonna check to see what's going on with it. The thing is with gold, I don't even know how to. I don't even know what settings to put on for it from when it comes from the footprint chart. So that's why I am not trading it. That's change that. So yeah, that's it. Gave an opportunity. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, ESA gave a perfect opportunity. I mainly trade NAS though, so I mean, I'm not. Trust me when I say I'm not like tripping about anything. But yeah, this was a great opportunity right here. See, NAS ain't doing nothing right now. But yeah, that would have been an extremely great opportunity just to get on for S&P. Like my whole thing is just to stick with one pair with my trading. If I get an opportunity, cool. If not, cool. Like it is what it is. If I win, that's great. If I don't, okay, what's the lesson behind a particular trade that I can go about learning, um, going forward. So, like I said, I'm not. I used to instrument hop a lot, along with like strategy hopping too. So my whole mindset now is just like, let me just lock in on one particular pair or one particular instrument I'm at, because I'm not trading forex anymore, so I can't say pair, but let me just lock in on one particular instrument and master that. And so, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's kind of where I'm just at right now with it. Like I said, if I get an opportunity, cool. If not, cool. Like it is what it is. As long as I'm showing up, like that's all. That's all that matters to me. Hmm. Let me charge my phone up. to store after a while. These markets ain't giving me nothing right now. Let's see, the price can at least come up and then just give me a signal down. Like that'll be cool. Right now, I ain't getting jack squat. Which I mean, I'm not trying to come off as like complaining or anything like that. So I don't want to make it seem like that's the case. So I mean, it's just a part of trading. Like some days you're gonna get opportunities, some days you're not gonna get opportunity. You know, it's just a patience game. That's literally all it is, bro. It's just a patience game. So like I said, I'm not trying to come off as like I'm complaining about the markets or anything like that. Like no, I ain't. I'm not upset at all. I'd rather take a trade and have something that's like in alignment with how I trade than just randomly just jump into the markets and not have none. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be patient. Like that's the best thing to go about doing is be patient, really. I ain't got that long left to be honest live though, so I'm gonna see like I said, just see what goes on within these next few minutes, and if I get something cool, if not cool, but I know I gotta start getting ready for work after a while. see what we getting. Let's see. But thing is, like, even if price was to hit that, I don't. It's not. It might have multiple confluences in this area. Unless this does come down. But man, I don't want to just be jumping in a trade, just be jumping into it. Like I need to have multiple ones. I don't have that right now. Plus, I mean, you got this high volume node right. I mean, low volume node right here too. So it's just like this ain't even like price can just come through and break past that. I don't want to just be jumping into no trade, just be jumping into it. Like this is alright. This a lot. I mean, it's a strong buying area. You know, it's a lot of buyers. Just going based on this volume profile. Shoot up to the store in a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot up to the store because I need to get some so I can eat right quick. So truly, I am for the end this stream because the markets ain't giving me nothing right now. I'm gonna just set an alarm on this, and if I do get some, then it's just like, all right, cool. I'll check it out. But right now, I ain't getting jack squat. And so I'm just not. I got stuff to finish to start working on right quick. So yeah, that's kind of I'm just setting an alert right here. Plus, I have my phone with me too, and the store literally right up the street, so I ain't gonna be missing out on nothing. But yeah, if I do get something cool, if not, it's just like it is what it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much just end the stream. Now, if I do get a trade and I place it, I'm just gonna do a trade review, and depending on how much time I got, if I can do so before I go to work, cool. If not, then I'll just do so once I get home, and I'll just upload it that night, tonight. So it just depends on how what the markets give me if I do get an extra setup. But like I said, I am gonna go ahead and end this stream, and yeah, I pretty much will see you guys later on. I'm gonna be back live streaming tomorrow, so but yeah, like I said, see you guys later.